Hello everybody, welcome to the Wasted Space podcast. Today we have a very important episode. We're talking about my second favorite holiday. I'm guessing your guys' second favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. Not your second favorite holiday. Okay. I think Thanksgiving is a great time to realize what we're thankful for in our life and have a lot of food and have a day where we can eat as much as we want without accounting. Let's start with that. What are your guys' favorite Thanksgiving foods?
Are we going to say our names? Are we supposed to do that?
What are your guys' names?
I'm Nick.
I'm Grace.
I'm Riley.
Ethan.
Okay.
So what are your favorite Thanksgiving foods?
I'm partial to cheesy potatoes or anything bread, potatoes, carbs.
I say cheesy potatoes or stuffing.
Anything potatoes. That's my favorite. Any form of potato.
Yep.
Love it.
I like bread. Mostly with butter, usually.
Yeah.
Bread and butter.
Well, look, it's not the only thing it's most of what I eat on Thanksgiving, but it's not all of it.
You mean to tell me that that's your favorite?
Yeah.
Not like the main
Look,
meal of
every year we go to Thanksgiving. My grandma has the motorized knife.
Oh,
Sure.
gosh.
She cuts the bread very nicely, and it's freshly made. And she has nobody has any of these anymore, but the bread maker, this big white box that just makes bread.
I have one of those.
She has one of those, and it's really good.
Yeah.
But also mashed potatoes, and I like turkey. A lot
Mashed
of people
potatoes?
don't like turkey.
Mashed potatoes are overrated.
Not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
Okay, but the real question is, when you have mashed potatoes, do you put butter on them or do you put gravy?
Butter.
I don't even like gravy on my mashed potatoes. Especially if they're good. If they're good mashed potatoes, you shouldn't have to have gravy on them.
I agree.
Yeah.
And turkey is another thing that, if you make it well, it is good. But most people don't have it
Most
made
people
well.
don't.
It's usually,
Is it because we're
dry as a
white?
bone.
Is it because
Is
we're
that
white?
Yeah, it's because we're white. Something that makes me really mad is when there's not potato salad at the Thanksgiving dinner.
When there is or isn't?
There isn't.
Oh, yeah. I love potato salad.
I hate potato
I
salad.
don't think we ever have
I
potato
love
salad
potato
at
salad.
Thanksgiving.
I don't like potato salad. I love
Coleslaw is kind of
though.
gross, though.
Coleslaw is gross. I agree.
It has to be made right. The school's coleslaw.
Oh my gosh, it's
No,
foul.
our school has coleslaw too, and it's not exactly the best. Any other Thanksgiving meals that you guys want to shout out here?
I like pie.
I like pie too.
Pumpkin pie with half the tub of Cool Whip.
Pumpkin pie. Or
Yeah,
apple
half a tub
pie.
of Cool Whip is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
My aunt makes this chocolate pie that's really good. It's like putting in a pie crust, and it's pretty good. You don't want to shout out any other food? You don't like Thanksgiving? Do you guys like turkey?
Yeah.
I don't eat it.
I think it's a half. I think most people don't like turkey at Thanksgiving.
I think it's too much of a staple, and I think we've eaten it so long.
It's too overused.
Yeah, I think it's overused.
Okay.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Do something different. Bring out the Thanksgiving steak.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
Bring out the Thanksgiving salmon.
Yeah, there you go.
Boy,
Thanksgiving
Grandma's
pig
making
roast.
salmon this year. So
Yeah.
excited to go.
Oh my god.
Instead of sitting halfway up a tree or sitting on the river
Speaking of salmon, what are your guys' favorite Thanksgiving traditions?
What does that have to do with salmon?
Well,
maybe you go fishing on
maybe you go
Thanksgiving.
fishing on Thanksgiving.
Well, we normally go to my aunt's house, and they let my 7-year-old cousin drive us all around in the tractor, and it gets really scary, but it's kind of fun.
They do that every year.
Yeah, every year.
And this 7-year-old, he likes this.
Oh, yeah. He likes to try and throw you off.
Oh.
How big is this tractor that this kid is driving around?
What do they call it? They call it a gator. It's not that big, but it's...
Oh, it's a gator.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
that's
Okay,
yeah.
Same
I was
thing.
gonna say.
I was
No,
gonna say,
no, it's not like a
whipping
big
you around on
giant-
that farm equipment or
No,
something.
no, it's a gator.
Okay, that's fine. I've seen younger kids drive it. I used to play baseball, and there was
Yeah,
a
it's
5-year-old
fine
kid
till you're
driving
on it.
around the fields.
And he's driving into a tree. But yeah.
Oh.
Driving into a tree?
Oh.
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
He's 7. He doesn't know how to drive, so he just kind of
So
goes
driving
where it
back
takes
into a
him.
tree every year? They let him do this?
Yes. He begs to do
Have,
it, and
like,
they
an
let him.
insurance claim against him already?
I don't.
Does he
Have they had to
very good life
replace it
insurance?
before?
No.
Did they recently up his life insurance plan? Or anybody else in the family?
Not that I know.
Okay. So there's no motive.
No. He's just, yeah.
Favorite Thanksgiving tradition for me would probably just be, doing all the normal stuff. We don't do anything too elaborate. Just kind of go over to like my grandparents' house, eat, socialize. The standard stuff.
The grandparents' house is
Yeah.
the classic. You always go to your grandparents' house on Thanksgiving. I do too. We always go to our grandma's house. It's a great vibe there. The old wood, the smell of. I can't even describe it.
Grandma's
It's like
cooking.
grandma's smell. It's not exactly good nor bad. It's just the smell.
The smell.
It's very pungent.
I'll
Oh.
take your word for it.
Her house is all wood. Like you go inside and everything's wood. The countertops. No, not the countertops. The countertops are granite, but like everything in the kitchen is wood. All the cupboards, the floor, everything.
Was this house built in the 70s?
No, this house is recently built.
Interesting.
It's a very grandma vibe that you get in there. You can tell you're at a grandma's house when you're going there. Especially with the
I would say my favorite one is probably going to my grandma's house too, but one of my cousins always brings like a new boyfriend every time, so it's kind of fun to
mess with him.
yeah.
It's
always a good time.
My uncle always has a new girlfriend every time we have Thanksgiving, and it's so awkward every time.
Speaking of awkward.
I need my script. Well,
What?
thank you for watching the Wasted Space podcast.
It's Blake here.
Hey, Ovid-Elsie, it's.
The lyric spot is located as well.
I need the script
Okay, it's
to know
back.
what I need to ask. Okay. Sorry, our producers just messed up. Do you think Thanksgiving? Should we be playing Christmas music before Thanksgiving?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I think it's
100%.
okay. I think it's fine.
Yes.
No.
You're the only one here, buddy.
And
Don't be a
I will
Grinch.
die on this hill.
I think Christmas music should be played mid-November.
Okay.
Here's my explanation.
Okay.
Christmas
It's
is
a
a season. It's a season. It's a state of mind. Like Thanksgiving is just kind of like a day.
It's not like
So
that. Yeah.
Thanksgiving
There's no
isn't taken
Thanksgiving
away.
season.
Yeah, exactly.
just a day to
Thanksgiving
eat
isn't
food.
taken
Well, there
away
should be.
from the Christmas season. It's just
There should be a Thanksgiving season. There should be
mm,
Thanksgiving music.
no.
Well, like
there
a
shouldn't.
whole,
Why?
a whole week to stuff your face full of food.
Yeah, maybe a whole week of meals. One is salmon. All right. So you're the only one who says no Christmas music
Yeah,
before Thanksgiving.
No, it has to start after Thanksgiving.
Any reason?
Like, you're undermining Thanksgiving by starting Christmas early.
Do you not love Christ? Well,
I like Christmas.
we all like Christmas here.
It's kind of hard not to like
I love Christmas. Everybody likes Christmas. Is it all of your guys'
Ava
favorite
doesn't like
holiday?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Thanksgiving podcast and we're bringing up Christmas. All right,
see,
we need to go
see,
on.
you're doing it yourself.
Exactly.
You're mentioning Christmas.
What has
and
been
we're
your
supposed
most
to be talking about Thanksgiving.
what has been your most memorable Thanksgiving up to date? Is there any specific year you remember of being amazing or something funny happened?
The pizza roll Thanksgiving.
Okay. We're going to need to hear that story.
So, basically, there was a point where, like, all my cousins were like, I have a big family, and on my dad's side of the family, there were, like, a billion cousins, and they were all, like, between, like, the ages of, like, 4 and 8. And they wouldn't want to eat, like, any, like, the traditional, like, Thanksgiving foods. Like, they wouldn't touch the turkey. They wouldn't touch, like, anything. So my grandma just kind of decided, okay, like, I'll make, like, the main meal of, like, turkey, you know, cheesy potatoes and whatnot. But then she also made pizza rolls and, like, chicken nuggets for, like, the little kids to eat.
Nice.
So then the little kids came, and then they ate the pizza rolls and the chicken nuggets, while everyone else ate, like, the turkey, the cheesy potatoes, et cetera, et cetera.
See, I would have gotten my plate, and I would have snuck in some chicken nuggets and pizza rolls onto there with my turkey. You guys?
The first one that comes to mind is, well, for some reason, at my aunt's house, me and my cousin were obsessed with trying to find ghosts. So we would, like, download those ghost radar apps and try to track them down in our house. And then we ended up playing Charlie Charlie. Is that what it is? With the pencils, you know?
Yeah.
And you ask if he's there and it moves. And I swear on my life it moved. No one was by us. It just moved.
Your house
It
is
went
like
Did someone
It wasn't
blow?
my house. It was my aunt's house.
But your house, they probably followed you. Like,
Okay.
there's probably demons
I
inside you.
played
right?
that
Okay.
one time, and it was always someone blowing secretly. I swear to God.
No, we were both sitting up and there was no one else there. And no one ever believes me. I swear it happened. I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
I'm not good.
I'm not crazy. So, speaking of Thanksgiving traditions, what has been your most... We heard about the pizza rolls. Do you guys have any unusual things that have happened at Thanksgiving dinners before?
I mean, the only thing I could think of is my grandma has like 11 siblings, and so they all came over one year for Thanksgiving, and
Did you say your grandma?
my grandma.
Wow, so you just have a bunch of old ladies at your...
Yeah, a mix of both. It's like half guys, half girls. So,
You said siblings, not sisters.
yeah, siblings. One of my great uncles, his name is Dominic, and so we all broke out and sang Dominic the Donkey, and we were like making fun of him. It was kind of funny,
sing
but
it to us
no,
right now?
no, I'm good.
I don't know that song.
The Italian Christmas donkey.
Okay.
Is that what you were singing earlier?
Yeah,
Okay.
it just popped up in my mind.
During your Thanksgiving dinner, what does your family talk about?
The football game.
Yeah, mine too. Politics are usually a big thing to come up. at
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I
I
was gonna
hate
say that.
that coming up because it always makes everybody fight.
Yeah,
We normally just gossip about other family members, actually.
yeah,
Like,
I agree.
I don't see a lot of my family often, so this is kind of the time where we catch up, tell the stories no one else knows.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what mine is too.
Mike is cheating on his wife or something.
Maybe not that intense, but other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like I said, just like the football game, politics usually happens and people start fighting, like yours does.
Usually a
Other than that,
depressed mood because the Lions usually suck, but
Yeah.
This
is our
year-
year.
this
though.
year-
This is our year.
they're probably gonna love it. We're probably gonna have a great time. Do you have anything?
No,
Okay. You already talked about the pizza rolls. I'm bringing it up once again. What's your guys' weirdest food that's been brought at a Thanksgiving meal?
we don't really eat food that's out of the ordinary.
Yeah. The only
You
thing
just
I'd
gonna
say,
we don't eat food.
the only thing I could say that could maybe be justified as weird is like cranberry sauce, because that's like
Oh,
a very
I remember-
controversial topic.
I remember I ate cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving when I was like 4 or 5, and I threw up right on the table.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, that ruined it for me.
Yeah.
My mom forced me to eat it, I'm pretty sure, and I took like one small bite. This first time I tried hot dog and a hamburger, the same thing happened where I just threw up right after I ate it. I
Okay.
think this is around the same time where I just had like a phobia of all foods.
Okay. Is eggnog a Christmas thing, or does that happen on Thanksgiving too?
No, I think eggnog's a Christmas thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
just Christmas.
It only shows up like when December,
Yeah.
like after Thanksgiving, I think.
Actually, my dad bought eggnog like a month ago and was drinking it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
literally-
It's
Yeah.
literally, yeah.
He's- Yeah.
It's too fattening to like eat all the time. You feel horrible after you drink
You
it.
eat
Okay,
eggnog?
Could you consider?
Yeah.
Could you
Eat-
consider the Thanksgiving?
Yeah, you eat eggnog.
Yeah.
It's too thick to drink.
What if you just drank a bunch of eggnog for your Thanksgiving meal?
Why would you do that and
I
take
don't know,
away
like,
your opportunity to
I'd
eat all the
probably
other
throw
stuff?
up.
Okay.
Probably
but
think
if
I
it's,
would
if
too.
it's that fattening, why don't you just do that?
And then you wouldn't be able to
it's
eat any of
also-
the other good
'cause
stuff.
it also makes you feel horrible. I just said that.
It's an option.
It is an option.
It's not a good one.
Is it a good one?
I don't know. You
Some
tell me.
people want to get out of their Thanksgiving dinners, and
That's true.
eggnog can be a fast track into leaving. If you just want to leave, just say, I'm going to throw up. I need to leave. I need to go to the hospital.
The hospital.
That's
Okay.
that's a little bit.
Little extreme.
Maybe if
Yeah.
I'm in real pain, I need to go to the hospital. Nick, you've never done that?
No.
Have you guys never done that?
Have you?
No, my parents told me to suck it
Do
up.
you think the colonizers were frauds? So the Pilgrims, we all hear about them. We all think of them as heroes, right?
What
Do
do you
you
mean by
guys-
fraud? Like,
I don't even know. When I was writing the script for this podcast, somebody
I think it was.
asked.
I think it was me, and I was just like, "Do you think that the colonizers like took advantage of the natives in order?"
Well, they did.
yeah,
Period.
Yeah.
They just did.
Okay, so they are frauds.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
I would agree. So, are we all in agreement that they're frauds?
I think so.
Yep.
Are the Pilgrims? Wait, okay. Did that actually happen though? Like the Pilgrims having dinner with, like,
So-
or is that just a myth?
No, they didn't. That didn't happen actually.
Oh.
So, the Pilgrims never actually sailed here. What basically happened was Americans spawned here
Oh.
because we're the rightful owner of the country, and we took it from the evil. Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Back up.
Too far.
That's not true.
Bring it down.
Okay. So back to my
So that
original
didn't-
question. Did it
Bring it
happen?
back.
I
Yeah.
don't think so. I think
Okay.
they just had a dinner with themselves, and I don't think the
Using
Native
the
Americans
products
showed
that
up.
the natives helped them farm.
They did, but were they together?
Probably not.
I don't think
We're
so.
like the people they talk about, like having. Do they call it? I don't know what it's called. The original Thanksgiving. Were those like the people from the Mayflower, or
I think so.
I think that's
Okay.
how the story goes. Yeah.
yeah? I'm descended
That's
from
how
them.
the story goes, but it's probably mostly story at this point,
Yeah.
and not fact.
I mean, then again, we don't.
I'm
know,
sure a
like-
lot of people died.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
And-
yeah. That's the entire reason that we're just like, hey, like that's how the story goes at least. That,
Yeah.
Like we.
I mean, I
we had
watched
first Thanksgiving.
the Thanksgiving Charlie Brown. I know the history. Do you think who wrote? Okay. Do you think the Native Americans thought the Pilgrims were gonna leave after dinner? What? Do you think the Native Americans thought the Pilgrims were gonna leave after? Who wrote
God,
this?
I hope not. That'd be really sad.
What does this
They
even
thought that.
mean? Do you think Native Americans thought the Pilgrims were gonna leave after dinner?
I think the question is asking like they're gonna sail back to Portugal or wherever they were from.
Yeah.
Oh, as in go sail away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
see.
leave the
Okay.
country alone.
I don't know what you mean by this question.
Like, did the natives know they were about to get swindled out of a country or?
They were swindled out of the country.
Yeah, but do you think that they knew that, or do you think they were just gonna be like? Oh,
Do they know this is like
They knew
their
that they'd
last?
kill them, I think.
Their last meal.
Then again, this may have never been the Last Supper, aka Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Columbus, like at the end of everything.
Yeah, he's the
He's the Jesus.
he's the Jesus figure in that analogy.
Okay.
So,
This went south really fast.
do you guys think the Pilgrims were gonna leave after Thanksgiving?
No.
Do you think the Native Americans thought they were gonna leave?
I hope not. That'd be really sad if they thought they were gonna leave.
Yeah,
And...
they just
And
showed
then-
up, took advantage of them, and left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did they think they were there?
I don't know.
Well,
Make friends.
I'm sure they wanted to share. They could have shared.
Probably.
Imagine how much better it would be.
What do you mean?
I don't know if they shared. We have no more topics.
I think we
Uh-oh.
skipped a couple.
Did
We
skip a
skipped
couple?
one about
We
when you
definitely
put your
skipped a couple.
Christmas tree up. Oh yeah, there's a few we skipped.
Yeah, we skipped a lot.
There's also the pre-gaming one.
Yeah.
Go back down. How do you pregame?
How do you guys pregame Thanksgiving?
Laxative.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take the more appropriate response and say I just don't eat for that day.
I don't
Maybe
eat-
the day
I don't
before.
either.
Breakfast.
That's the same for
I don't
me.
eat breakfast, period.
I don't
so
eat lunch.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
On Thanksgiving, you have to skip breakfast. You skip, well, unless you have Thanksgiving, like lunch.
When- yeah, when do
Thanksgiving,
you
lunch,
guys
or dinner?
Dinner.
I would prefer dinner, but we always
Early
eat at like
dinner, like
3 or
4
4.
o'clock.
Yeah, we eat like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's about 2 to 3 for me too.
But-
so.
not eating actually hurts your chances of being able to eat more on Thanksgiving because your stomach is completely tightened up at that point.
So how do you combat
People
that?
professional eaters eat a lot of cabbage like the day before to
Ew.
stretch their stomach out.
Yeah.
But
That's
it doesn't
gross.
make you full. So.
What if you just drank a lot of water?
I don't know if that would work.
I don't think that would work.
I think you just feel sick to drink that much water to fill up your stomach completely. So they eat a lot of cabbage, a lot of water content in that, and it kind of fills up their stomach. So it's stretched out, and then they use the restroom,
Okay.
and then they eat.
I just like to say it's never that serious.
Like,
it's just Thanksgiving.
I won't be partaking in that
I'm not
for
doing
Thanksgiving.
No.
No, I will just.
I would never do that.
You're the one that brought up laxatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just take the laxatives.
Wait, what? Okay, the laxatives. We're doing a Thanksgiving enema before.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so every year my family lines up to do the Thanksgiving enema
Oh,
before
God.
Oh my god.
That's kind of the weird
What have I
thing
done?
we do.
What have I
Yeah,
done?
what have you done?
I don't know.
What have you done?
To clarify, no, I do not take laxatives before Thanksgiving to pregame it.
That's
I
exactly.
can pinky promise
That's
you that.
exactly what a person who takes
I will
laxatives
pinky
before
promise
Thanksgiving
you
dinner
that.
would say.
Pinky promise me from across the table that I don't do that.
I can't reach. Looks like you're lying.
Okay.
Promise.
Can we
He's
both
telling the truth.
Okay.
He's gotta be.
Go back to
I
the
put
Christmas
that
tree
much
one.
effort- I put that
No,
much
oh, yeah.
effort into it.
When do you put your
When do you
guys
put
take
up your
up
Christmas tree?
Is it after Thanksgiving? Is it
If
before?
we didn't get a real tree, it would 100% be like the weekend after Halloween. But because we get a real tree, it has to be like the end of November.
So you guys want to get it up as fast
Yeah.
as possible?
Yeah.
You guys
I
decorations being up?
Yeah.
I mean, I do too. I think everybody does, but a lot of people get sick of them after a while.
She doesn't.
Who doesn't?
Ava.
Ava.
You don't?
She hates Christmas.
You wanna join the
she's a
podcast?
Grinch.
Guest star.
Guest star. What about you?
Guest star.
We always do the weekend after Thanksgiving.
I think we always do that.
We
That's too
decorate a
late.
lot.
That-
No, it's not.
That's
Yeah,
too
it's
late.
like barely
That's
even a
too late.
month.
You
It's
want
barely
to
even a
tree up
month.
whole, like, 2
Well,
months.
Thanksgiving is next week, and we're only halfway through November. We still have a whole month.
I think Christmas music should be starting now.
I have been listening to Christmas
I've been
music
listening to
since-
Christmas music.
I
Yeah.
think I started before Halloween, actually.
Yeah.
You need to have the buffer week between Thanksgiving
happened.
and then Christmas season, which is December. So for us, it's
Yeah, I
always
can see
the
that.
first week of
Sorry,
December.
I'm so sorry, but our producers just fell to the ground in laughter. Are you guys okay?
I can't
I wanna
continue
know.
after that.
Yeah, we wanna
You
know.
cannot just not
Did
tell
Puff
us.
say something?
Whoever hates Christmas and he asked if he has a boyfriend. He said, maybe that's your problem, you don't got one.
That's so mean. What is wrong with you? Oh, wow.
Oh my-
Puff acting like JD Vance over here. Childless cat ladies. Okay. So, when do you put your Christmas tree up? Nick?
Well, I like to have the buffer.
Sorry about the Grinch in there.
I like to have the buffer week between Thanksgiving and December because for me personally, Christmas season starts in December, so Christmas tree always goes up first weekend of December.
I think
And
that's
that's also when the Christmas music starts, is December 1st.
It's too late.
No.
it's too late. Also, I think that's just verifiably false.
Okay.
Yeah.
but
The
our
Christmas
Chris-
season starts after Thanksgiving. And if you ask
No.
most people, that's what they say.
No.
I mean,
You at least need your Christmas tree up, like, the weekend after Thanksgiving. Like, I feel like the first weekend into December is too late.
What day is Thanksgiving? Like, what is it this year?
28th?
Okay. So basically, but if you're, wait, never mind. Thanksgiving's on a weekday, isn't it?
Yep.
Thursday?
It's
Yep.
always a Thursday.
Thursday.
Okay.
It's always a Thursday.
Never mind.
Why is that?
I don't know.
No idea.
I feel like we were
It,
told.
it fits. I feel like Thursday is the right day to have
Thankful
it on.
Thursday.
I hate the holidays that are on, like, the third
Thursday.
Saturday of a month. Like,
Can
just put it on a
Can we-
day.
can we
Easter.
rename Thanksgiving to Thanks Thursday?
Okay, what about so that begs another question. What about Thanksmiths, people who combine the two?
What do you mean?
Can you explain that? Because I don't understand it.
Okay, so I know people who do this. They call it Thanksmiths, where basically they have Thanksgiving and also Christmas on the same day.
Oh.
But it's usually because like their families are so big and so like spread out that
They
they'll
can
just,
only
Okay.
do
That
one
makes
day.
they'll
sense.
just
Yeah.
only do one day.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
I think that's
you eat
wasting
on
the two
Christmas
holidays.
anyway, so you're basically just having Thanksgiving dinner.
I think
on
that's wasting the two
Christmas.
holidays, though. I like
Well-
having both holidays. Oh my, it's happened again, didn't it? Puff said something.
Well, what if you
That sounded like a laugh. Not a
what if you can't do it any other day because you're family or something?
No, it's okay that if you do it, but I think you're wasting a holiday.
Yeah, but like you gotta kind of consider like if people can't make both of them like.
So when
Normally
would you
it's
do
for, like-
Thanksmith?
Disclaimer: if you have
Yeah.
Thanksmith,
Would you
you're
do-
okay, but I think you're leaving.
Normally it's for like
Experiences on the
extended
table.
family.
Yeah.
Like
So when would you do Thanksmith? Like between the two, or like?
I think
On
that's,
Christmas.
I think it's typical to do it like between them,
Oh.
from what I've heard. But
early December.
I don't know. I don't do Thanksmiths, so I don't know the
don't
the
either.
details. But I know people who do it.
And are they? Would you say they're less of a human because they do that?
No.
Would you say they're less cool?
No.
Okay.
I have a question. How much of your guys' Thanksgiving dinner is like homemade, and how much of it is store bought? Because I feel like a lot of mine is probably store bought. Like at least the desserts and
What
stuff.
do you think what constitutes homemade?
If you make it, you know.
like instant mashed
No,
Like-
potatoes.
Okay, instant mashed potatoes
Ew.
and stuff.
Sorry, I've never had those. I can't judge.
They're bad.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not very good.
I don't know. Like
I think most of it's homemade.
Yeah.
I think maybe all of it's homemade. I don't know.
Mine's all
Lucky.
I think
homemade.
for Thanksgiving, like everybody brings something,
yeah.
so everybody just makes a little bit of the dinner, and because nobody has too big of a load necessarily, they all make it.
Yeah.
homemade.
I think ours is half and half. Like a lot of it's homemade, like the main stuff, like obviously, wait, is a turkey homemade if you buy the turkey from the store
And then cook it yourself.
and then cook it at home? Well,
I don't.
It's
think
only
so.
homemade if you kill the turkey yourself and then cook it.
Personally, I don't think so because like everyone
That's
has
store bought. You're not putting in the work.
anyway, most of our desserts are
I think-
store bought, probably.
I think we had a turkey that my grandpa shot one time, and it was the worst turkey we ever had.
Oh,
that
because-
makes sense.
When you buy a turkey from a store, it's like fattened up because it's usually
Ultra
raised on a
processed.
farm. Yeah,
Mhm.
processed poultry,
Yeah.
and it's fat, and so it tastes good. But the ones that you hunt are going to be running around. They're going to be wild, so they're going to have much less fat, and it's going to taste drier. It's going to be way less tender,
What if he just didn't know how to cook it?
which is what a lot of people don't know.
Are they adding another one?
I mean,
no, you just keep scrolling. to
Not
the
many
thing.
people know how to cook a turkey.
my
No.
dad, he's got like a smoker that he has outside. And he'll like let it like slow roast like all day,
And is it good?
Have you
really good.
See, turkey is so good when it's cooked right.
Yeah.
have
I
you
know.
guys ever seen the process of preparing a turkey to cook? Disgusting.
Yeah, you have to
like the
shove-
taking
Yeah.
out like the
neck.
giblets,
Cheddar.
giblets. And,
You have to shove the.
Yep. Yep.
Ugh.
Have you
Stuff
seen
it.
turducken?
Go ahead.
Oh
Have
my
you guys
God.
seen turducken? So it's a turkey and then a duck and then a chicken.
yeah,
A turkey, and then inside the turkey you put a duck, and
disgusting.
inside the duck you put a chicken.
Oh wow,
Apparently it's great.
That's a lot of bird.
that's disturbing.
It's a lot of bird. It's 3 birds in one
Is
bird.
there anything
It's
like in
birdception.
between
It's
the
2
layers?
birds in 1 bird.
Bird's
It's
a
like-
word.
birds.
It's birdception.
Yeah.
Bird is the
Okay.
word.
The mandala.
Bird is the
Dolls.
word.
Yeah,
seeing
yeah,
that
yeah.
the other day.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Bird,
You
bird,
take the
bird.
part,
You do
and
the
you get
big one.
But
you get
bird's a
through
word.
You finish the big duck, the big bird, and then you get the smaller bird, and then the smaller bird.
So would you like just like cut off the turkey and then like the ducks
You
revealed?
might get a
and
little
you-
bit of duck with
or
it.
did you take like
Or you might get a
everything
little
at
chicken
once?
with your duck.
What if you just put them all in a blender?
Oh, okay.
Okay, you
Now
ruined
you're
it
talking
already.
about
You
this
ruined
good
it.
stuff.
Then you get
I like
some,
this.
Then you get like some equal
So,
parts of all duck.
You can
chicken,
take a
and
little bit of the chicken, you can take a little bit of the duck, you can take a little bit of the turkey, throw it in the blender, and you can have a nice little turkey
or
duck
alternatively,
chicken shake.
You ruined it.
A
You
shake?
ruined it.
Maybe
Birthday
It's
cake
a-
shake.
maybe even put some ice cream in there, and you have your bird. You have your
My
bird
turkey,
sundae.
duck, chicken,
Birthday cake
ice
shake.
cream sundae.
See, that sounds amazing.
No,
That's my Thanksgiving right there. less work
Maybe
to
that's
just
why you
drink
threw
your
up the
Thanksgiving
last
dinner.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't the cranberry sauce.
Have you
Maybe it was
seen
that shake.
canned Thanksgiving dinner.
No.
Where each layer, it's like
I've seen
it's like
that.
a Campbell's or something. Can,
Yeah.
And
I have a
it's
question.
like a Campbell's can, and it has turkey, gravy, cranberry sauce, and all the
Oh.
other stuff.
What do you
It's
do?
like
Just
each
eat it?
layer.
Do you
Ew.
eat it
Yeah,
out
it's
of the
like
can?
gelatin. It looks like
Ew.
gelatin.
Oh.
Out of the
No.
can, or do
Yeah.
you like
No.
pour it out?
I don't know.
Okay.
The
do-
thing is, here, let me see if I can find a picture. You guys keep talking.
Do you guys have any like weird casseroles? Like I know most people will do like a green bean casserole.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
normal.
We
but
make
does
green
anyone
bean-
have any like more?
My grandma
white,
always makes
weird
like a broccoli cheddar rice casserole.
Okay, I found it.
It's, I mean, it's cheesy potatoes are definitely better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a tradition for her to make.
Is it good?
It's okay.
All right.
I mean,
I feel like rice.
we
at
also have
Thanksgiving
spaghetti
is-
and meatballs because we're Italian, so those are always good.
I think
So I have a picture.
Yep.
The camera
Yep.
can get that.
Need
This
to-
is what it looks like.
Oh my God! Put that away.
Craig's
it's pretty
dinner.
bad. It's pretty bad. I love
That
Confess
is
Thanksgiving.
foul.
I do.
We
I
put
do.
Thanksgiving in a .zip file.
Exactly, like this is the same thing as the shake, right? You throw a scoop of turkey in there,
My,
a scoop of.
my idea behind that was you find an industrial grade blender and you
Mm-hmm.
throw the whole turkey in, then throw
Bones
the
and
whole
all.
dog, like
Oh.
everything.
You see, that's
Oh,
great because
wow.
the bone marrow is one of my favorite parts of the turkey.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Those hollow bones, I love them. But yeah, you throw. But my idea was you throw a scoop of turkey, a scoop of stuffing,
Are you
a
like
scoop of mashed
scooping it with
potato.
like an ice cream scoop?
Yeah, no, that was my exact idea, where you throw one scoop of each, and you have the perfect Thanksgiving dinner, and that's the perfect way to end the podcast. Thank you for listening to the Waste of Space podcast. This was Ethan.
Riley.
Grace.
Nick.
Thank you for watching.